Okay, question, can you do Chimanta, please?
Yeah. Namo Vitragar.
Namo Vitragai.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Uvasayanam.
Namo Ovazayanam.
Namo Loe Savasahanam.
Namo Loe Savashahnam.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Savapavakpanashano.
Shavapavakpanashano.
Manglanam cha Savvesim.
Mangalanam cha Savveshtim.
Parmam Havai Mangalam.
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Hi, Chetan, thank you. Who wants to do the daily prayer? Kush?
Okay. O Dada Bhagwan, please give me infinite inner strength such that I will never compromise on health, so that my body as an instrument will always be helpful to me in accomplishing my life goal of studies and satsang. I will always remain sincere in studies. I will always stay away from bad company and bad habits. And whatever happens, please shower your divine grace and blessings such that I never ever miss my satsang. May I use my mind, speech, body, instrument, and my soul. That is all my resources to oblige others, which is the best religion. I will always remain sincere, moral, and pure in mind, speech, and body in all my dealings with self and everyone in life, so that I can become par excellent exactly as Dada Bhagwan. Jai Satchidanand.
Very good. How many times you speak per day? Kush?
2 times.
Very
2
good.
times.
Okay, who knows the study prayer? Okay, Session.
O Dada Bhagwan, I'm determined to break all the barriers, obstacles, and obstructions that come to me in studying and understanding. Please shower your divine grace and break the walls of my vision, and give me that infinite inner strength to make my learning the best. Jai Sachidanand.
How many times you say that?
Every time I study.
Good. Who knows Dada Bhagwan prayer? Oh, you know that? Okay, Hindi girl. Okay.
Hey Dada Bhagwan,
Hey Dada Bhagwan,
हम हैं आपके बच्चे,
हम हैं आपके बच्चे,
दिल के हैं सच्चे,
दिल के हैं सच्चे,
फिर भी है कच्चे,
फिर भी है कच्चे,
काम करेंगे अच्छे अच्छे,
काम करेंगे अच्छे अच्छे।
I am impressed with the Hindi girl. Very good. Okay. Last time I was on the car, so what was the homework? Anybody knows, or was there homework?
Yeah, it was the same. It was to do with the Vaghar.
On food?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody did the homework?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So today I had undiyu. So in that I know that in the Vaghar you put ajmo and hing along with oil. Then the vegetables you put you put potato, you put ringan, you put banana, you put sweet potato, you put the purple thing, ratarukan, and then you put the papri. Yeah. And then you put for the masala you put peanuts, coriander. Yeah, and then you put garlic, and then you crush it, and then you put it, and then you put salt. And yeah.
Very good.
Which was that oil? But which was the oil?
Sunflower oil.
Okay, so that's point.
What oil was that?
Sunflower.
Sunflower.
And what was this?
What was in the vagar?
Ajmo, oil, hing.
Ajmo and what?
Hing,
Hing?
then oil.
Oil.
But did you ask why ajmo?
It tastes better like that. If you put rye, then it will taste weird. Is it to do with the
Don't give your imagination. Did you ask your mom?
No,
So
but you
better ask.
explained it last time. You explained it in the last satsang.
Yeah, certain foodstuff needs ajmo vagar because then that food becomes easily digestible. Like the very common is all this papdi, gawar. You have to do ajmo vagar. In dal, you never do ajmo vagar. You do rye and methi. And just before putting it, you put the hing and put it. So that's what. So these things, it will be very helpful. They may say that this is what my mom had told me, and this is how my mom was doing. But these things really have a perfect answer, scientific answer. Okay.
Okay, how about you, Dhruvi, Kush?
So yesterday my mom made chorinu sak, and it had chori, hulda, murchu, garlic, salt, ginger, canola oil, and ajmo in it.
Okay, very good. Kush?
I forgot to do it.
Hey, you have to start cooking also. Learn to how to. How old are you?
12.
You need to how to cook. Ladies always, girls always learn from their mother. Boys never do. They think they're machos. Doesn't cut the mustard anymore. Everybody needs to learn how to cook. Okay, so homework for you, Kush. One dish you need to know how to prepare. Learn first and then prepare one. And ask your mom how it tastes. That's your homework. Easier one is either bath or some very simple say bataka peas chop. That's the easy one to learn. You know, I learned the hard way. I didn't learn it, but I learned the hard way. When we went to the hostel in India, I was born in Kenya, and then, you know, we needed to eat some good food and not the hostel food. So we decided, okay, we'll get this together, and then everybody think how your mom, what their mom did, and we experimented that way. It was very interesting, but we learned the hard way. So don't learn the hard way. Learn the easy way. Kush.
Yeah.
One dish, and how people liked it in your home. Do you know how to cook?
Cook, but I know how to make like a bhat, a zotli, and like a few stuff.
Okay, you're doing good. So keep on learning. Okay, never give up. Okay, now at times you don't like food that mama gives, which is, well, let me put it, what is on your table. Or sometimes you ask mom, what are you going to cook? And something you don't like, and then you make faces and all that. You know, that is a big science. And Deepakanandji, when you talk about the science, just our how our feeling and what happens really in the food.
Yeah, first of all, the food, anything, whether animate or inanimate, if you are using it, then can you insult that stuff? So it's like I can give you an example that we came from a visit, and I removed my shoes and my socks. I just threw the socks like that in the corner. So what kind of feelings I must be having while I threw the socks there that way?
You might be a little mad.
So as if I was not going to wear the socks again. And if I put it properly, I mean, fold it properly and put it nicely, does that make some sense? Does that mean anything? So this food we are eating, it's all living stuff or dead stuff?
Li- Dead, right?
We,
was-
every living being can eat living stuff only. So food is also living stuff. And you know, when we consume that food, then those are lower form of living beings. Correct? So when we consume them, they get elevated. They progress in the, what is it called? They get evolved. So from 1 cent, they go to 2 cents, then 2 cents, 3 cents. In fact, all other animals, when they eat other animals, then those animals, like bigger animal eat the smaller animals. So what happens? Those smaller animals, they evolve. Those bigger animals are eaten by other bigger animals. So that's how the progression of evolution takes place naturally in the nature. And especially when we are at home and food is prepared by mom or sisters, then they really, I believe they put their heart into it, and because they are not preparing for business. Are they preparing for business?
No.
For profit? No, they're not. So they want to feed the family, and they want the family to grow, they want the family to be healthy. So that is the purpose of their making food, taking their time and energy and with all their heart, and they prepare those things with some scientific understanding. They just don't make it ad hoc like any combination. And if you try to say, try to bring some, I mean, give some vague idea to them, then they say, no, 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 this is not how it is prepared. Then it will not be good. So that's how, so food at home, if you react negatively, have bad feelings, then that food would be consumed and eaten by the family people. So do you think that is the right thing we are doing? And finally, at least now we have learned through Dada's science that food, any food stuff, is made of the 6 tastes only. Any food, just 6 tastes, combination of 6 tastes. So with that combination, even if you're not seeing it, I mean, if you eat with closed eyes and someone gives you to eat something, then if you have really seen and tasted the food while with your eyes open, then with the closed eyes, you can easily make out what that food stuff is, what all ingredients are put in the food that was prepared. And that is very important for us. So we must avoid, we must understand that if mama has prepared, then it is good for you. So you must eat. There's nothing wrong, because those things which you cannot eat or you don't want to eat, is a different story. But if you say that you don't like it, then that is not the right attitude or right understanding due to which you don't eat. So like I don't eat potatoes for a reason. So there are reasons, medical, ethical, religious, all reasons. If there is those, and that too, like I don't eat wheat as far as possible. But certain times when we have gone somewhere and there's no other stuff and it looks like something is backing up. Hello? Okay, now. So then I eat. Just taking half a rotli or one puri or something like that, it doesn't affect you much. But that is the idea. So having such feelings for food is we are insulting the food, the living being. So somewhere or the other, we are crossing the boundaries of 9 diamonds. And with that, do you think we will ever be happy? Oh, so this is wonderful thing that Radha has brought us, and our prayer that we don't want to hurt anyone through our mind, speech, and body really guides us live in a most humble way, such that we don't hurt anyone, and in return we achieve, we accomplish the goal of happiness in our life. Jai Satchidanand.
Right. Yeah. So what we should resolve as far as the food is concerned? What would you resolve? Push? Do we? Hitachiba? Ethically?
You eat
What's
everything
that?
that's given.
I'm sorry?
Like whatever's given to you in the plate, eat it. And even if you don't like it, at least eat it because you know it's good for your health.
No. What would you resolve?
I eat everything. So
What would you resolve forever? Deepak Dada said, I will eat
Eat this.
whatever comes
My mom gives.
on my table. Okay, that should be our mindset. Okay, whatever mama prepared, first thing, golden rule is never ask mama what you want to prepare. That's a golden rule. My kids always said, Dad, what's for dinner? Whatever's on the table is dinner. I knew what was being cooked because there was school and games and all that stuff. Whatever is on the table, that is dinner. So we should always resolve, whatever comes on the table by mama, I will eat. No ifs or, no ifs or,
nose,
ifs or.
nose, but
No, come on, English. There's if there's no ifs or, buts. If you guys don't know, that's what.
neither. I do.
It's no, so that you should resolve. No ifs or buts. Tell your brain. Program your brain that way. If you guys want to say something?
Yeah, one more thing I noticed that someone, okay, like here in Kalanpuri or even at home, if someone asks me, do you want anything? Or if the person comes with the plate, do you want this? So many times if I don't want, still I would just take a little bit.
Oh, you mean if
Just
somebody
to take
serving
care,
you,
just to take care of that feelings.
somebody
So
serving you, is that what you mean?
what? Come again?
Somebody comes to serve you.
Yes. So I have noticed that, and if you I mean, many times you react very bluntly. Don't want. Does that happen with you guys sometimes? And if
Yeah.
by chance, if your mama puts it in your dish, then how do you react forcefully if she puts? You have to eat it.
You will say, I don't want it.
Then now
You'll
what?
get mad.
You get mad, you get crazy. You can always respond politely, nicely. Most of the time, when we deal with people outside, we don't get irritated that easily, or that we don't impulsively react. But at home, it is like one who takes care of us so much, and we react like this. So gradually, we must become observant and see that we don't hurt people at home. We must try to understand their feeling and try to pacify as far as possible. Not that if they tell you eat big portion, then you can say no, little. Then you give excuses. I mean, genuine excuses. If I feel sleepy, I feel tired, I don't feel good, I'll eat again in the evening. So then they know that the situation, right? That's what. Jai Sachidananda.
Yes, okay. So please always remember that program your mind about food, because this is a science that nobody has brought out. Dada Bhagwan has brought out. Aptputras are telling us. So very important to understand it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything you want to add, Diputata, on the food before we go to
Yes,
another topic now?
food. You must focus, because it is a very important activity of our life, and we are putting into our body. So always be watchful, careful, and I would say just not be watchful. You be alert whenever you are eating stuff. Always send the food not like a dog. Sorry, but the appearance and certain things, if it is not right or if it is not good, then it will smell. Don't be that blunt that even if you put it in your mouth, because when you put it in your mouth, it really comes to your nose so close, and you are so much engrossed or lost somewhere that you don't even know that the food is not good. It has become stale, and at times we just eat the stuff because it doesn't taste that bad. And that would be a cause of, if you have seen, I've seen many times here, certain animals like dogs and other animals, you put certain thing to eat, you don't eat, you just send and they go away, and we feel that, hey, what's the problem? But they have scented something thing and they're not eating. So that's the idea. Be watchful, food, observe, see, and even if it is in your mouth and you feel something uncomfortable, something really different, then don't gulp it down. You can always make an excuse, say I'm not well and all that, just spit it out. Correct? Jai Sachidananda.
Jai Sachidananda. Okay, so now we have done the Taksiba knows. We've chosen 3 things that you like to, you have in your nature that you would like to improve. Okay, so pick those 3 things like, let's say, Hitachiba. No, Hitachiba, what are the 3 things you have chosen? You can say in Gujarati if you want. Oh, Hindi. Not Gujarati, no, Hindi. Hitachiba, can you hear me? You can unmute yourself.
રજની દાદા તમારો વોઇસ નથી આવતો.
Okay, the third vastu kai, what are the 3 things you have chosen for improvement?
મેં એ ત્રણ વસ્તુ રાખી છે કે હું સિન્સિયરલી સ્ટડી કરીશ 2 hours કે જેથી મારા માર્ક્સનો ગ્રેડ વધે. પછી એ રાખી છે કે હું મમ્મી સાથે આડા નહીં કરું. અને થર્ડ થિંગ એ રાખી છે કે સવારે જેટલું બને એટલું વહેલા ઉઠી 6 o'clock ને એનાથી વહેલા ઉઠું એટલું વહેલું અને પછી 30 minute exercise કરીશ.
Okay, so that is
અને
the three things in daily life that she wants to improve. But there are, besides that, there are a lot of idiosyncrasies we have, like adai, anger, frustration, you know. So look at your life and pick 3 things you want to choose, but also we want to quantify them, you know. Say, like you want to talk nicely with mama or papa or brother or sister. So every time you talk, make a note, yeah, how did you do it? So 10 times yes, or 2 times no, something like that. So we want to quantify because that's the only way we would gauge. Do everybody understand what we're trying to say?
Yeah.
Some
Sorry,
things
like
that-
one more thing, like I give example. Itakshiba said she wants to wake up early. Now, early? How early? 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
So it's like you fix your time that way, wherein you will be able to make a judgment, make an evaluation. You should be able to quantify your achievement. So you know that I committed this mistake 10 times. So it's like I want to improve my handwriting. So like then I want to improve my studies, the reading speed. Then we should be able to quantify that. I have improved, but what is the measure of improvement? So you should be able to quantify them. Jai
Yeah.
Satchidanand.
just like Kush, you know, I want to listen to my daddy. So I'm just giving example because Kush, I know you don't listen to him many times, sometimes, whatever. So, you know, or mama, whatever. So quantify, hey, I talked to daddy 4 times today. What column
Three
did it? How
times
many-
was banned. 3 times I went in argument, and 1 time I accepted it coolly.
Yeah, for that matter, just use all of them. Use Kush, mama, papa, meet, kaka, kaki, whomever you're not listening to. Dhruvi is a good example. There's a younger sister, so okay. So make a chart and then follow that. So that will actually, if you become conscious and aware of that, that this is something you want to get rid of from your life. Everybody got it? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's homework. Please pause to the test.
Yeah.
Okay. Kush, can you do 3 months? You want to add anything?
No, fine, perfect.
Okay. Kush, can you do 3 months, please?
Yeah. Namo Vitragai.
Namo Vitragai.
Vitragai.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vasayanam.
Namo Loe Savashahunam.
Namo Loe Savasahanam.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Eso Panchanamukkaro.
Savvapa Vakpanashanam.
Sarvapavapanasanam.
Manglanam cha Saveshim.
Manglanam cha Savesim.
Padmam Havai Mangalam.
Parmam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai
One thing I want to add to what I was talking with Kush. Okay, you know, it is not that Kush doesn't want to listen to his father or mother or Dhruvi, but what is in his nature, say stubbornness. Okay, so we want to recognize our stubbornness because stubbornness will be always hindering progress in our life. Everybody understand that? So we
Yeah.
want to recognize Kush by doing that, you recognize your stubbornness. And then automatically your brain will be programmed when this happens, hey, I don't want to be stubborn, I don't want to be stubborn. Okay? So that is the science behind what we're trying to do. Okay? I know it tests you don't have any problems, but I'm sure you'll find some. No, I know you and Bhavya, so it's okay. Okay, Jai Satchidanand.
Jai
Jai
Satchidanand.